The modern world often begins with violence. A shrill electronic scream rips you from sleep. It's a harsh, unnatural sound, an order, not an invitation. Your heart pounds, your mind races. The day begins with a jolt of artificial panic. The digital alarm clock is now the gatekeeper of our waking lives, caring nothing for your sleep cycles or dreams. It demands obedience, severing our connection to a more ancient way of waking. Before this mechanical tyranny, humanity woke with the world, not against it. The wake-up call was a gradual symphony, the first chirp of a robin, the slow lightening of the sky, the gentle drop in temperature. These were signals woven into the fabric of the environment. For our ancestors, waking up was a process of attunement, a skill that connected them deeply to the land. Imagine a soldier on watch centuries ago. No clock, no device, just the changing calls of birds and the shifting sky. He listened, watched, and felt the world, using these cues for survival. Waking up was not a chore, it was an act of awareness. Today, we've traded this deep sensory connection for the cold precision of a digital display. We've outsourced a fundamental human skill to a machine. While convenient, this shift has dulled our senses and made us strangers to the natural cycles that once governed life. The gentle nudge of nature has been replaced by the jarring jolt of a machine. In that exchange, we've lost a piece of our wildness. The question is, can we reclaim it? The mechanical alarm clock didn't just change how we wake up. It changed our relationship with sleep. Before clocks, sleep was fluid. People went to bed when tired, woke when their bodies or the environment told them. The day was governed by sun and season, not by rigid timetables. The clock introduced pressure, wake at a specific arbitrary moment, regardless of natural cues. Sleep became a commodity managed for industrial efficiency. The fear of oversleeping, of being late, created a new anxiety. Our internal clock was forced to submit to a mechanical one, leaving us perpetually out of sync. The alarm triggers a stress response, interrupts crucial sleep cycles, and, over time, contributes to chronic sleep deprivation. By surrendering our mornings to a machine, we've weakened our senses and become passive recipients of information. The tyranny of the clock is about more than noise. It's about the erosion of a fundamental human skill set. Long before alarm clocks, the dawn chorus was nature's timepiece. This layered sequence of bird calls was a living clock, weather forecast, and security system. Learning to interpret it was as vital as finding water or building a fire. The chorus begins in pre-dawn gloom, robins, then blackbirds, then wrens and thrushes, each joining in order. An experienced listener could tell the time until sunrise by which birds were singing. The sequence is driven by practical factors. Birds with larger eyes sing first, weather shifts the timing. For a scout or survivor, these cues were crucial for planning. The chorus also signaled normalcy. Sudden silence meant danger, a predator, or an intruder. The birds' collective awareness became an early warning system. Listening to the dawn chorus was tapping into the intelligence network of the entire woodland. It was a skill that could mean the difference between safety and peril. Today, most of us have forgotten how to listen. The sky is the oldest clock of all, its transformation from night to day, a visual timeline. For those without artificial light, subtle shifts in the eastern sky were precise cues. The process begins in darkness, with the black sky softening to indigo, astronomical twilight. This signaled the end of night and the need for alertness. Indigo gives way to deep blue, then lighter hues, nautical twilight, when the horizon appears. It's light enough to move, but still dark enough for cover. Finally, civil twilight. The sky explodes with orange, pink, and yellow. There's enough light for most tasks, time to act, to hunt, to defend. Each color, each level of brightness was a specific instruction. Reading the sky was a practical, life-sustaining skill. Today we rarely notice these cues, but for our ancestors the sky was a daily guide. Beyond sound and light, temperature is a powerful signal of dawn. Just before sunrise, the air grows colder, the pre-dawn dip. For anyone sleeping outdoors, this chill was an unavoidable wake-up call. It's nature's way of saying, the day is here. The coldest point of the day is just before sunrise, prompting people to stir, rekindle fires, or prepare to move. This signal was vital for survival, warning of vulnerability to cold and the need for action. The pre-dawn chill also offered clues about the coming weather: sharp cold for clear days, damp chill for fog or rain. For ancient soldiers and scouts, it was the cue to prepare for the day's march. The cold kiss of dawn was a non-negotiable alarm, a survival warning and a weather forecast, all delivered directly to the senses. As night turns to day, the world stirs, a symphony of sounds for the skilled listener. For hunters, scouts, or fugitives, the ambient noise of the wilderness was a baseline. Any deviation signaled something important. Learning to distinguish the wind from a footstep or a fox's call from a deer's warning was critical. Pre-dawn is a time of animal activity. Nocturnal creatures retreat. Diurnal ones emerge. Hunters listened for specific sounds: a deer browsing, a boar rooting, or sudden silence signaling danger. Soldiers filtered out normal sounds to catch the metallic clink of equipment or the unnatural cadence of footsteps. The forest itself acted as an early warning system: birds taking flight, squirrels chattering, sudden silences. Indigenous peoples mastered this deep listening, using sound to navigate and survive. To the untrained ear, it's noise. To the survivor, it's a language. The 8-hour block of sleep is a modern invention. For much of history, segmented sleep was the norm. First sleep, a period of wakefulness, then a second sleep. This waking period was valued, used for prayer, reflection, quiet chores, or tending the fire. Historical texts are filled with references to this peaceful, liminal time. It also provided heightened alertness. People could listen for danger and ensure safety before returning to sleep. For soldiers, segmented sleep meant natural vigilance without exhausting watch schedules. The rise of artificial lighting compressed sleep into a single block, erasing this rhythm. Today, waking at night causes anxiety, but it may be an echo of our natural pattern. Understanding this history can turn nighttime wakefulness into an opportunity for calm reflection. It's a reminder of a rhythm we once knew. In our insulated world, ancient skills seem obsolete. We rely on devices, live in climate-controlled homes, and ignore nature's cues. But these skills are not lost. They're dormant, part of our shared heritage. Relearning them isn't about abandoning modern life, but enriching it. Step outside, listen to the birds, watch the sky change, feel the air shift. In a survival situation, your senses, not your phone, are your best tools. The ability to read the sun, wake with the chill, or sense danger in silence can make all the difference. These are the foundations of self-reliance and connection. Make a conscious effort to reclaim the wilderness clock. Sleep under the stars, wake with the sun, pay attention to the world. Rediscover practical skills and a profound sense of belonging. The wilderness alarm clock is still ticking. We just need to remember how to listen.